Hello everyone. Today I am talking about the Kangen Water relevance on the health. Before I start into the topic, I would like to draw your attention toward the few natural things of the environment. We do understand about the UV rays. We do talk about the organic, inorganic food. We do talk about the AQI. And we also talk about the water, that the water is getting poisonous. But the question is, what's the solution? Answer is deep silence. Because these things are not in humankind's control. What you can't control naturally, you will become silent. We are very fortunate. Genuinely, we are fortunate enough that Japan has developed a device called Kangen, which works on converting the normal water into the healthiest water. And this property is being developed by the electrolyzed ionized water. Probably I'm more technical right now. Let me go one step further. I'll ask few questions to clarify the thoughts which is arising in our mind. Anyone would like to drink the acidic thing? We all know the increase of acidity in the body is the root cause of any disease growing up. 2. If we don't need to consume excess of acid, then what should we do? The answer is alkaline water, or maximum up to the neutral water, but never ever acidic. Do you know? Kangen machine is capable enough to give you the water as per your requirement with a different kind of the pH. There are 3 pH water which we can extract from alkaline water, which is 8.5, 9 and 9.5 pH. And the beauty is we have the neutral water as well. So you can, at your wish, you can take all these kind of the waters for drinking. The problem gets solved here. Second question. We all say whether the water should be soft or hard. Of course, soft. What do you mean by softness? Softness means the amount of the minerals which is there inside, which is good or bad, if it gets up to the proper limits, it is soothing and it is well accepted by the body. If the water is thin and thick, if it's a thin with the adequate amount of the minerals and it gets absorbed in the cells, naturally hydration will be there. So the process of electrolysis in the Kangen machine helps to thin the water. If we talk a little technically, molecular structures get reduced and absorption becomes small. So this is the second property of the water which will definitely going to happen. 3. If we are talking about hydration, it is microclustering. If we are talking about the alkalinity, it is about acidic and alkaline. Third important aspect. Who does not want that immunity should go up? If our immunity, a human immunity is small, we are capable to fight against a lot of diseases prevailing. So what is the way? The answer is antioxidant. Let's understand with a very common way. Why does the medical side say you take the green vegetables, fruits, fresh juices, green tea, because the property of all these are antioxidant. It is being measured by an antioxidation meter, or there is a solution which is used to measure it. Now, Kangen water is antioxidant, and it's a very powerful, much more than the whatever I have said on the vegetables, fresh juices and everything. Now you understand. And the beauty of Kangen, they don't use chemicals, no cartilage, no filters. How does it happen? There is a titanium plate, deep coating of platinum over it, and the process of electrolysis with the engineering of Japan, it develops more or less close to the natural resources. So if it happens, our properties is good enough. I have talked about this property. Fourth is a hydrogen rich. Once we take it from the machine, there is a bubbles which keeps on, and hydrogen is the lightest element. It helps to detoxify. Now let me answer you. I'll take 3-4 more minutes to answer this question. Well, if the properties are so strong, so good, will it cure, or does it really cure all the diseases? Why so many people tell? There are so many lot of confusions, whether it happens, whether it doesn't happen. How does it work? Let me answer this question very simply. It's a logical sense. Let's understand it. See, any natural thing is prevalent over all the things. Sunlight, air, water. Now, if I am taking a quality water which this machine helps to develop and return to that property, now understand why it has an impact on all the diseases. We do not claim, company never ever claims that it's a substitute of medicine. No. But it's the healthiest electrolyzed, ionized water. Ionization helps. For the detailing, you may refer to the medical science, as well as you may also look into the Google. How does the ionization help? Now let's understand we are made up of 72% water. What does we compromise of? Water. So where is the maximum focus which has to go? Water. If we are able to give us or to supply a quality water, 80% of the diseases will go off. 80% diseases starts from the gut. That can be controlled. Now, if we are not acidic, our problem is going to be solved. If water is thin, cells is getting hydrated, cells is getting activization. If we are antioxidant, it increases the immunity. Now you understand, if there are 37.4 trillion of cells, and if these properties are helping at the cellular level, whether it will not have a positive effect? Since it has a positive effect, that is why millions and millions of people have given the testimonies that they have benefited on the liver side, on the skin side, migraine, heart attacks, cancers, and they are giving so innumerable examples. That becomes confusion, because we are not medicine, we are not specific to any disease. We are common, it works on the cellular level. That is how it goes. This is the power of Kangen, and thank you for listening it. We will come with the next chapter on the further details. Thank you.